Hi art friends!
Hey art friends! Today we're out in nature, looking for nature to draw. I haven't found, well, we found a lot of bugs which really freak Steph out, but I haven't found any other nature yet. There's a lot of fur which doesn't bode too well. So,
oh, let me see if I can zoom in on it.
Isn't that creepy? What did this come off? That is a lot of fur.
Maybe a dog's been shedding.
I think there's like a bald animal somewhere. But yeah, the idea is we're going to be in nature, we're going to be inspired by nature, and we're going to hopefully draw nature. It's
really overgrown here since we were last here.
Yeah, because we filmed part of the colourblind video in this. Do you remember where you found the spider with a really big...
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm anxious, because I've got bare legs today.
Oh. So yeah, let's try and find some nature to inspire us.
There's a bug on your arm, I don't like that.
You need to chill out. Nature is our friend.
We brought a picnic blanket, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We came prepared this time. And I've also prepared a lovely clearing, which I had to hack at with a sickle for several days. True. Ooh. Don't mind me, I'm just taming nature over here.
Let's hope no horrible bugs come and sit on it with us.
I've claimed it from nature.
The pattern's cute on it.
It is, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna brave sitting down.
Oh my god.
Very slowly.
This has got more suspense than the moon landing.
Than the moon landing?
Yeah. Are you terrified that like something's gonna jump out at you?
Yeah, I think it's because when I used to go visit my dad in Spain, there used to be jumping spiders and they'd jump on top of the blanket.
I'm pretty confident there's not going to be a jumping spider here.
I hope not. Your shoe came too close to me and I screamed. Bug, 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 bug.
Where?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there's a bunch.
Hey, you're right.
Oh, hello.
So we just sat down, didn't we? And we actually have been greeted by some nature. You gotta be quiet though, guys. Because that is, I think that's a beaver. You gotta be quiet though. Do you want me to try and get closer to it?
If you dare.
Do you want to,
they have big teeth.
Do you want to hold the camera and I'll try and get closer to it?
Okay.
It doesn't look like he's really doing anything. Oh my god! Now this here is a wild beaver. You can see he's been tagged, so some wildlife preservation must be keeping an eye on him. When approaching the beaver, you must do it very quietly because they spook very easily. But he's very graciously volunteered today to be some inspiration for us. He needs a bit of dental work. Isn't he sweet?
Let me just get a close-up.
He's a bit ugly, which might be why he was sat in a field by himself. But other than that, I think he's quite charming. Sort yourself out, beaver. So maybe we could draw beavers today.
That sounds fun. Also, you've got some kind of insect on your shorts. I don't use the beaver to get it.
Suck it to him, beaver.
Oh, you come to sit on here with us.
What have you got today, hun?
Adam bought me a new fine liner thing to try out. I can hear voices.
Well, that's worrisome because there is no one here.
Adam recently got me this new pen to try out, so I've brought that along today.
Is that the one with the fancy tip?
It's a Copic multiline and it's a 0.3. And then because I didn't know that this one existed and I like sepia coloured pens, I went out and I ordered this one from America because I could not find anywhere in the UK that sold these.
That doesn't surprise me.
And this one is a brush tip.
A Copic brush tip? Isn't that awesome?
I'd be interested in trying to get hold of like a smaller brush one, but I already know it's going to take like 2 weeks to arrive into the country.
Well,
so
that's fair enough.
Oh, there's a kid going past on a bike. It's a bit shy.
Poor beaver. Ready?
We've moved because there's a bunch of children that have just came over.
They're just like sat next to us like, who do you think you are? I mean, jeez.
Maybe they were attracted by the beaver.
They could stay away from my beaver.
So let's go find a new spot. Preferably one with less bugs.
Yeah, the bugs were freaking you out a bit.
A lot. Guys, there's been a major plot twist.
Major developments in this video.
Adam got a text saying that we had to hurry back to the house because we had a delivery. And I've got some new shoes.
New Converse, no less. Aren't they fancy?
Oh, I'm really excited. They weren't meant to arrive until like later on tonight.
I know, that's why we went out to film.
But I'm not complaining. I'm home with my new shoes.
And those are like, for those of you who don't know, those are the first ever pair of Converse that Steph's ever owned, so, you know, it's kind of special.
I've had like tons of fake ones before, but these are like my teen dream shoes.
Teen dream. That'll be probably the only time you ever kiss those.
Yeah, after being born, I'm never going to do that again.
Steph's feet stink. And also, guys, because we wanted to keep with the film of the video, Bevo decided to come home with us. So we've adopted Bevo.
Welcome to the family, Beaver.
Look at his teeth, jeez. What a haggard old beaver.
Oh, he's so cool.
I'm excited to do some drawing though. How about we draw some, beavers, I guess.
Okay.
What do you think about that, Bevo? Don't kick my girlfriend. Oh my.
They do that to intimidate people.
He's presenting.
I have such a soft spot for him. I noticed that you had your colourblind glasses on while we were outside. Did you notice anything new?
It was really, yeah, it was weird. It was like similar to how it was when we made the video where it was really sunny. They still worked, just not as well, but I guess it's because it's not as light. Does that make sense?
Is it because it's overcast?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. But they worked, just not as well. It was underwhelming, but no, it still worked. I'm very excited to use the indoor ones.
Oh. And you got your sketchbook out there. What are you doing to his face?
I'm modelling my inspiration.
Oh dear. He looks like the sloth out of Ice Age.
Oh no! I love how mouldable he is. He's like putty in my hands.
No, you leave his face. I spent so long trying to reshape him.
There we go. His little dance is like fixing his face. I've never drawn a beaver before, I don't think. Steph's drawn me a beaver before we were in a relationship.
I forgot about that, the dorky beaver.
That was such a long time ago, so I am excited to draw some beavos. Let's see what we can come up with.
Here's my sketchbook. I'm gonna be having a doodle-oo in this. You actually wrote beaver.
Yeah, I've got him like some logs, a nice little title for him. There we go. Now then, how are we gonna... I'll try and draw a few beavos, because he looks very expressive.
I mean, yeah.
If there's one thing that you gotta get right with a big beaver, is that he has a big beavo nose. And he's got his teeth that kinda aren't quite straight. But that's okay, mine aren't quite straight either, Bevo, so...
You know, you're allowed to draw him a lot more flattering than what he actually looks
Oh,
like.
I love him though! He says make sure to get his crooked teeth in, and his wonky eyes, and his huge nose. Guys, I want you to let me know, have you ever been out and about, and have you ever found a beaver? And if you have, tell me your beaver stories.
I imagine there's probably a lot of people with beaver stories.
Don't sleep on the job, come on. Here we go. I know you're on the bed and it's hard, but...
I don't think we actually get wild beavers in the UK.
Oh, they were actually, they were hunted to like extinction like years ago, but they have started reintroducing wild beaver here, so I'm quite excited. They're near the beach, they can be beach beavers.
So does that mean that one day when we're out there we might actually find a real beaver?
A real beaver, yeah. Oh, that'd be so much fun. He looks like he's trying to do the Thriller dance. His arms are always kind of floppy. I do love beaver, but I'm gonna do like I'm gonna try and fit a few in because I don't want to do just one. This beaver deserves a few.
I'm gonna jump on and start doing some beaver sketches too.
Ooh, okay.
Look what Adam's done to my beaver.
He says don't forget to get his hot new kicks in. You're gonna draw him with his fresh new shoes. I'll try and draw him with those as well. Don't they suit him? He actually stands up better with the shoes on, so maybe he just needed a decent pair of shoes. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how cute you can draw animals then?
You think he looks cute?
He's shocked, look at him.
I've got him admiring the shoe.
That's when he found them and was like, I need these shoes. Do you think they suit him? I think he looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he suits him.
It's not helping his posture, he's pretty slouched, but...
He doesn't have good posture anyway, it's fine.
These are the sacrifices you need for good fashion sense these days. Is that your new Copic pen that you're using too?
Yeah, I tried to use the brush one over here, but I'm very wiggly with it.
No, I like it.
I've been using the one that you got and I can get straight lines with it.
I like the line breaks on his beaver butt.
Those were actually unintentional. I was just wobbling around so much.
It's just another happy accident, hun. He's leaning that much. I think he just wants your picture to become reality that bad. He's trying to like dive into it. I want to be that cool.
I think this should be like a new Converse advert. I'd buy him.
Be like Beaver. I wanted to do the many faces of Beaver. So there's quite a lot going on with this beaver.
Oh, you've got the one of him looking at his shoes that he's wearing.
This is him when we found him in the woods.
Yeah.
This is him when he found his new calling to be a shoe model. And this is him posing in his natural habitat. And now he's like a millionaire.
Looking very flirty.
He's flirting with other beavers. I think that's what he was doing in the woods when we first seen him. He was looking for a woman, so we stripped him from his habitat. And then he realised he just wanted to be rich and famous. Isn't that right, Beaver?
He also wanted designer shoes.
Oh, don't we all, Beaver? I really like how yours has been inked, so I might join in the ink train and
oh, you want to try some of the Copic pens I've got?
Yes! Give me the fine liner.
Here it is.
Thank you, sweet. Yeah, because it's quite a beavery colour, this one, so...
Beaver brown.
It is a beaver brown, so I was like, oh, I'll give this a try. Can Beaver become an OC?
I think he already is.
OC Beaver.
You know, apparently he was originally an IKEA beaver.
Oh, he doesn't like talking about his shady past.
His shady past.
He says he's a 100% real wild beaver and in no way affiliated with IKEA.
He also said he likes flat pack furniture.
Yes, yeah, he likes the convenience. He likes to know that when he goes shopping he can fit everything in the trunk of his car. I
brought these Copics out with me. They're all shades of green, which is no secret. I'm not a huge fan of the colour green, but they're very naturey. So I might throw some green shades at this.
Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. After all, we did find him in nature, just frolicking around.
Plus, they kind of match the bed sheets now that I notice.
Oh yeah. Ooh, what you got there, hun?
Just a ton of different shades of green, and I like using the chisel tip to just put in some like.
Oh.
It does a bit of texture.
It does actually look like really grassy. That's actually really nice.
And I like varying it up. I've got another darker shade here as well.
Ooh.
Greyish olive. Doesn't that sound like an attractive colour?
When we started this video today, did you envision we'd be here right now drawing Beaver?
Well, we did find a snake once over there, so you never know what you're going to find over there.
We'll put that in the cards, guys. A real snake, too.
100%.
Never a dull moment on Doodle Day, guys. Here's what we managed to create for today's video. It didn't end exactly how I thought, but it's been a lot of fun. And as you can see, Beaver has found his true vocation, and he's decided to become an artist with us.
Thumbs up if you have beaver fever.
Oh my god. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, so we can see you next time for another Doodle Date.
Doodle Date!
Bye for now, guys!
Bye!
Bye-bye! Look at this content goals. That is a swamp microwave.
It does look like a swamp, doesn't it? And who would put a microwave down there?
Maybe it's Shrek. He's like upgraded his swamp and got a microwave.